Karina and her husband fled El Salvador in 2018 after she says gangs tried to kill them. We're using just her first name because she's still concerned for her safety. She was processed at the San Isidro port of entry in August of last year when she was already 3 months pregnant. She was sent back to Mexico to wait for her court date in San Diego. But when she arrived at the port of entry for her January appointment, she says Customs and Border Protection agents turned her away. Karina says she was turned away when she was 8 months pregnant. She isn't alone. In recent weeks, at least 4 other pregnant women say they were turned away at the same port of entry, even though they had been given a court date in the U.S. Some were given new court dates for the month after they would give birth. Others say their cases were closed after they weren't allowed into the U.S. for their court date. Sandra was 7 months pregnant when she was barred from entering the U.S. for a hearing earlier this year. She says she feels bad that she wasn't allowed to see the judge. She explained that her case was then closed by the immigration judge because she wasn't at her court hearing. She left Honduras with 2 of her children, while 2 others stayed with family there. We're disguising her voice at her request due to safety concerns. She says if she went back, she would be killed. Maya Ibars is an attorney with the group Al Otro Lado, which provides legal assistance to asylum seekers. She says this is typical of the problems with Remain in Mexico, which is also known as the Migrant Protection Protocols, or MPP. She says the U.S. is delaying the pregnant women's court dates to prevent them from giving birth to U.S. citizens.
You know, the MPP guidelines clearly state that pregnant women are not supposed to be an MPP. So the fact that CBP is not only putting them in MPP, but prohibiting them from accessing their court dates is just ridiculous and ludicrous and infuriating.
CBP did not respond to requests for comment about the new court dates for pregnant women, but told KPBS that pregnant women are placed into MPP on a case-by-case basis. Advocates for these pregnant asylum seekers say that conditions in Mexican hospitals for migrants are dire and unsanitary. Karina, with legal assistance from the group Al Otro Lado, got into the United States to continue her asylum case. She's due to give birth this week. Max Rivlin-Nadler, KPBS News.